Is the suspect in the Nancy Guthrie kidnapping wearing a pinky ring? Look, the outline of what appears to be a signet ring or perhaps a class ring is visible beneath the glove.
There's a very circular indentation in the glove.
I think it's very possible there's a ring underneath. And to me, the reason that can be significant is after somebody is arrested, they will be looking for that ring.
FBI agents are canvassing gun shops in the Tucson area with as many as 24 names and photos of potential suspects, looking for someone who bought the gun seen in the surveillance video at Nancy's front door. Detectives continue to search Walmart sales records for whoever bought the backpack the suspect is wearing.
Even if they paid cash, we could still have that person's image on the cameras.
But going through the sheer volume of backpacks sold is a Herculean task.
I think there's some 6,000 backpacks just going back 20, 30 days of that backpack that was sold in the state of Arizona.
Meanwhile, DNA samples found at Nancy Guthrie's home and a discarded glove are being run through commercial databases in the hopes of tracing the suspect through a blood relative. The technique helped track Brian Koberger, the killer of those 4 Idaho University students. Cece Moore is a pioneer in the use of genetic genealogy in solving crimes.
I suspect the longest it will take is weeks, and whoever this person is who took Nancy and left their DNA behind at the crime scene, they better be concerned because they will be identified through investigative genetic genealogy. It really is just a matter of time.
In an eerie coincidence, Savannah Guthrie wrote about a kidnapping game that she and her family members used to play as children when they lived in Tucson. The Today Show co-host recalled the game in her best-selling memoir, Mostly What God Does.
Once a year in the summertime, Cousin Terry orchestrated a kidnapping of my sister and me. We would all pile into her rickety station wagon and head north, somewhere between Phoenix and Tucson. Terry would make a pit stop and let Annie and me call home at a payphone. "Mom, Cousin Terry kidnapped us to take us to her house." My mother would feign shock, protest how terribly she would miss us, then assure us she'd drive up to retrieve us in a few days.
Savannah's Today Show colleagues wore yellow ribbons and decorated the set with yellow roses, symbols of hope.
We send our love to Savannah and her family.